Established in April 2010, the Northern Cape Economic Development, Trade and Investment Promotion Agency, known as Nceda, was formed as a response to the challenge of translating high-level investment and business opportunities in the area into actual business operations that may contribute directly to the economic growth and social equity for the people of the Northern Cape. Furthermore, Nceda consists of an economic development unit and a trade and investment promotion unit. The objective of the agency is to ensure enterprise development that will significantly contribute to economic growth and development within the province. Nceda's mission is to achieve the promotion of the Northern Cape as a business-friendly province through seeking sustainable growth at all times, facilitating the creation of a conducive environment for trade and investment within the province, increased focus on attracting investment, the promotion of trade in pursuit of economic development, and constantly striving for sustainable and quality job creation at all times.
Nceda, it's actually an acronym for the Northern Cape Economic Development, Trade and Investment Promotion Agency, which was established through an Act of Parliament, Provincial Parliament of 2008, I think Act number 4 of 2008, as a catalyst, which was a policy intervention from the politician for economic development, employment creation opportunities for the youth, the women, and also then to actually also then increase then the GDP of the province.
The mandate of Nceda is to ensure enterprise development that will significantly contribute to the economic growth and development within the province, which will attract direct investment to the Northern Cape from international, national and local sources through providing the following services: investment recruitment, business facilitation, aftercare and advocacy, trade development and promotion, export development, export promotion, export facilitation, client interactions, retention and expansion advocacy, economic development. Special Economic Zone (SEZ) are geographically designated areas of a country set aside for specifically targeted economic activities, supported through special arrangements. In the Northern Cape, the Uppington Special Economic Zone (SEZ) is one of the 10 SEZs identified by the DTI in the country, which is responsible for leading a manufacturing revolution in the renewable and solar energy, mining, agricultural, aeronautical and other sectors.
The Uppington SEZ is designated as an industrial hub for manufacturing, supporting various sectors. Firstly, sitting closer to the Uppington International Airport, which has got one of the longest runways in the Southern Hemisphere and also Africa, gives an opportunity, especially for those potential investors that will be manufacturing their products and they would want to take them within a short period of time. Given the fact that big cargoes can actually land there, it's an opportunity. And the airport is just less than 300 meters away from the area where then the SEZ is going to be developed. And you'll find also that most of the minerals that are being mined within Uppington, they get transported to Kucha, located in the Eastern Cape. We're also in very close proximity to the port of Port Noloth, which is actually being redeveloped, and also then port of Buchabai, which is being developed as a seawater port. For other investors, I think the sun also is an advantage. For AXA, they've identified the dryness and the conditions within Uppington as also an added advantage in being located within Uppington and also then in the Northern Cape. If you look at the automotive industry itself, the likes of your Mercedes-Benz, your Volkswagen, they've been testing their cars on that route that links Uppington and also then Springbok. Just closer to Uppington, there's one of the most popular rivers in South Africa, which always have got a continuous flow of water, which also then is an added benefit in investing in the province. So it's a space that's been identified already by international partners.
Being only 130 kilometers from the closest Namibian border post and about 350 kilometers from the nearest border post in Botswana, the area is a popular tourist destination with warm weather and long sunny days.
We've got land that has been identified for development of the Uppington SEZ, and then extra 55 hectares of land that will be then developed by AXA for the aviation park. We've done so far the bulk infrastructure on the land, 50 hectares of that particular land that we've identified, and we currently going to be embarking on then the internal infrastructure, that is your sewage, your water, and also electricity internal infrastructure. We've done a lot of studies. Most of the studies from your environmental impact assessment is almost finished.
The 400 hectares Uppington SEZ site is adjacent to an existing industrial area and the Uppington International Airport, which is home to an almost 5-kilometer long runway, the longest civilian runway in the Southern Hemisphere that can accommodate freight transport aircraft of any size. The dry, arid climate makes it a particularly favorable location for the establishment of an aviation park to serve both European and African markets. Uppington is serviced through a comprehensive road network and good rail infrastructure. The town also falls within the Northern Cape Solar Corridor and one of South Africa's renewable energy development zones.
We would like to bring about growth. We'd like to actually encourage industrialization within the province, and would like also then to attract investors. There is also some incentives that become sweeteners for actually then operating within the SEZ. Is also a 5-year period of not paying rates and taxes that we've negotiated with our partners, the David Craper Municipality. There's also then a designated area within the SEZ for customs and excise duties, where you're not going to be paying then for certain commodities or products being manufactured within the SEZ. You exempt from paying those duties. If we don't lease the land where the investor will be building their own customized kind of buildings that suit their own operations, we can actually then help then build on behalf of the investor. You probably might know that we're very big in mining. I think we probably mine close to around about 136 different kinds of minerals that are coming from this province. Aeronauticals, which is obviously going to be driven by then AXA through the establishment of the aviation park. Agro-processing, given the fact that we probably also one of the biggest producers in the country. For instance, like your raisins, we're now 95% producing it. The National Development of Trade and Industry, popularly known as DTI, is one of our partners in driving this SEZ and taking this SEZ process forward. The David Craper Municipality, which is very important because this is exactly where the core of the SEZ is sitting, in Uppington. We've got then our mother department, which is the Department of Economic Development and Tourism, the province of the Northern Cape as a whole, South Africa, and Africa as a continent.
The Northern Cape has also one of the biggest deposits of iron ore, manganese and zinc in the world. The mining industry can open the doorway to manufacturing opportunities related to vehicles and components. Additional to this, the Orange River surrounding the Uppington area provides numerous agro-processing opportunities. The Uppington SEZ will provide an investor-friendly business environment and a one-stop shop service to investors to reduce the bureaucracy of government approvals and application processing. The service will be geared towards fast-tracking projects within the SEZ, facilitating an increase in foreign and domestic direct investments. Investors could potentially benefit from the DTI that offers 15% corporate tax, building tax allowance designed to support greenfield investments, employment tax incentive, customs controlled area.
The SEZ is a catalyst for economic development. Would like to also then cut the unemployment rate in the Northern Cape, especially for youth, which is sitting around 35%. So would like to speedily develop the SEZ. It's gonna take 7-phased approach of 3 years of each phase, which makes to around about 20 years of developing then the fully fledged SEZ. So for us, to make it a point that we're able to attract the right caliber of investors, which will be a combination of your international investors and also your local investors, to actually operate within the SEZ, so that by 2043 at least we've got a fully fledged, fully operational kind of an SEZ that is able to support the economy of the Northern Cape province, and also then the people at large of the province.
Depending on the nature of the investor proposal, additional incentives may be negotiated with the Northern Cape provincial government and local municipalities, while the South African government has also introduced a number of support mechanisms and incentives to encourage businesses to become more energy efficient.